Well, wait just a second here. My throat is not doing the best today, so we will see how long I stream. The goal is to go about 3 hours, maybe 3 to 4. Because it's already 8 o'clock here. Started a little bit later than I wanted to, which normally happens, but didn't expect to start quite this late. I usually try to put in a little bit of a buffer, but yeah, this late was definitely not in the plan. But we will make sure we get on here. I need to put a timer back on here for streams, but I will not do that at the moment. All right. All which is on there. I feel like I was missing a command before, but that's okay. We will figure it out later. All right, so today we're going to be streaming Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. I do have a bunch of other games that I played a little bit, but not too much on the Switch 2. I got it on launch day on Wednesday night at wee hours in the morning. Technically Thursday morning, I guess. But got in line at 11 and ended up waiting for a long time, it felt like. So it was about an hour and a half, I think, and I had a pre-order, so I don't know why the line was so long. I heard other lines were a little bit quicker and better managed, but I guess that's Tennessee for you. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to get started here with the Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. We'll maybe do some Mario Kart World later. It just depends on how long it takes to do this game. So let's go ahead and launch this there. Okay. That is loud, so I think that it hears me. Yeah, it does hear me. So the goal is to, as you can see, there's the dock, there's the console, there's the Pro Controller, there is the, like the wheel, and here is the game. So already off to an interesting start. Let's get it started. Welcome to Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. Select an appearance. Can I literally just select anyone in this line? I want to go back. Wait, look at that. It's like an infinite line. Look at how long the line is. I want to be really far back in line. Let's do this guy. I need a beard. Let's have a beard. Yeah, we're gonna go with this look. Entry will begin soon, so please proceed to the gate. So can I walk? No, I can't. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. And then it looks like an event. Like you can see Nintendo employees, like they have their arms crossed. That's funny. This game should have been a packing game also. $10. You know, it's cheap, but still. Hello and welcome. What do you think of the venue? I haven't seen too much of it. Is this the biggest Nintendo Switch 2 you've ever seen, or what? I suppose. Depends on what size TV you're playing on. And imagine if you're playing this on the Switch 2. That'd be kind of funny. Because then your Switch 2 is technically bigger. Go ahead and walk all over. There's all sorts of things to do around here. You can gain some insight into what makes Nintendo Switch 2 tick. Take some quizzes about the system, experience tech demos that show off the system's features, and of course play mini games. And that is going to be the big thing here. I just realized I don't have my straps in there in the other room, but that's okay. We'll survive without them. What was the last thing? Ah, the stamp rally. Stamps are hidden all over the place, so happy hunting. So we're going to do stamps. Yay. By the way, if you want to move around more quickly, press and hold B to run. The exhibition is really big, so it might save you some time. But normally at venues, they tell you not to run, so I'm glad that they tell you to run here. Lurking with no audio, but good luck learning about the Switch 2. Thanks, Switch. I know you can't hear me. Alright, so. We can talk to people. So we're in the Joy-Con 2 left stick area. And there's 18 things to do here. It's interesting. You can take quizzes. I can jump on the buttons, I suppose. I don't know why I would want to do that. Up button. Okay. Were you startled by that stamp popping up? Don't worry, it's harmless. Have fun with the stamp rally. Hunting down the hidden stamps is sure to be a blast. So, do I just literally have to find every button on the console? Because that literally is the easiest game ever. Yeah, this is not worth $10. I'm playing this so you guys don't have to. And if you're watching this later, thank you for watching this on YouTube. Alright, so we can exit. Why would we exit? Like, what happens if we exit? You can change your appearance. Interesting. I feel like I've been sick the last few times I've streamed. That's okay. Here in Tennessee, I get a little bit more sick than I used to in California. All right. I can't believe it. We're finally here. This place is massive. Okay. Hi there. I can invert the camera controls for you if you want. Normally, if you tilt the right stick to the right, the camera will move to the right. If you tilt the right stick to the left, and the camera moves to the right, it's called inverted. Ooh, never heard of that before. If moving the camera left and right doesn't feel quite as natural as it is, try switching between normal and inverted controls. The controls are currently inverted. Not right now. Okay. So I can zoom out, I can rotate. That's a cool screenshot right there. But, okay, so once I start moving with the left stick, so like I'm zooming out here. I was zooming out. And as soon as I start moving, it switches back in. I don't know why. That's a weird kind of gimmick. All right, let's go talk to everybody. I'm going to try and do a 100% completion of this game, which I'm not sure how much that's going to be. We'll see. Do you want to play this minigame? Sure. Then go ahead and talk to this staff member. And it looks like there is some rewards here that you can get. Hey, they're ready to show off your mouse skills. Mouse controls allow you to move your character more quickly and accurate than control sticks. I've never heard of that before. What's a mouse? In this minigame, there will be lots of spiked balls falling from the sky, and when I say a lot, I mean a lot. You'll need to use your mouse skills to dodge gracefully and weave tactically around them. It can be pretty tricky, so stay focused. Also, I'm out of it, so sorry if I'm like, my voice is gone or anything else like that, so I might stutter some words today. I'm going to try not to, but we'll see. Alright. Let's do it. Dodge the spike ball survival mode. Is there a creative mode? Not sure. Okay, so I need to get my mouse control so I can get out my right stick here. Sorry if there is a loud noise when I do this because my mouse will be right next to my mic. Yeah, probably will hear it, but that's okay. Ooh. Wow. I've never really used the mouse controls yet, so this is kind of cool. Okay. Dodge the spike balls for as long as you can. Okay. So we're doing good so far. How long do I have to last? Is there like a time limit I have to make it to? This is tough. Oh, it's getting bigger. Uh-oh. Aw, man. I gotta make it 5 more seconds. Come on, I can do this. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, mouse controls. I'm not really good at like PC games because I'm not really good at the mouse controls, so I'm curious like on the Switch too if that'll help my mouse skills at all. And because I do have some PC games, but not a lot. I don't really play PC because I have all the consoles and stuff. I am definitely a console warrior, if you can say that. No, I didn't make it as long. All right, we're gonna keep going. I want to make it to 30 here. I like the music. Also, the music for Mario Kart World. Oh man, I was listening to it while just playing free roam, and it's so good. So it's amazing. I'm glad to be playing that one. Not as long. Okay. I need this. Come on. I'm making it around the same time every time though. I almost feel like being lower might be more helpful, because there can be more room. It's really just adjustments as it goes along, since I'm moving all around basically. Okay. Ah man, I had that. I've made it over 20 seconds basically every time, so I'm at least consistent. Just around 21, 22 every time. I guess it just doesn't start getting more difficult until then. I'm gonna die. Yep, 13. Read myself when I said that. Okay. This does feel weird. Like I'm using a controller as a joystick. Or as a mouse. That's a joystick. Yeah, that's how they're normally used. Okay. Uh-oh. No way. Oh my gosh. How did I survive that? Man. That was the longest I did. That's my record. Alright. Nope, that was no good. Alright, we're gonna keep going. I wasn't paying attention. That one didn't count. So my record's 24 seconds now. Oh, that was my first, I think that was my first time, was 24 seconds. So I haven't beaten my original time yet. Oh. Oh my. No! I was 3.94 seconds away. I got this, come on. Hopefully this is one of the harder mini games. Because the mouse controls, like in general, I'm not very good at, so I'm sure there's people that can do this like first try who are like, you know, mouse gurus. And then there's just me who, you know, plays Nintendo games. But like a pointer game I'd be pretty good at. Man, I made it a little bit further, but I kind of ruined it there. Okay, so we're so close. So this is called Dodge the Spiked Balls. Oh wait, I feel like I already said that. They inspired this game from Spike, from Mario. Probably. Definitely not Spike Balls anywhere else in any Nintendo franchise. Let's go, we made it 30 seconds. All right. So let's just see how far we can go. Oh. Come on. Wow. How are we doing this still? I don't know how we're still alive. Oh my gosh. No. 57 seconds. We made it almost to a minute there. So I got a bonus. I got a bonus medal for 50 seconds. That's impressive. I hope that, well, I don't really want to go for a minute because that's a lot to ask. Oh, why did I do that? I didn't mean to go again. Okay, we'll play it one more time just to entertain the idea since I did that. "57 seconds. We were 3 seconds away from a minute. Yeah, like right here is where it gets harder. I can tell like right around 20 seconds, like that difficulty level just goes a tad up. Yeah, 24 seconds. We're gonna go back. Okay. Now it's just Spike Ball survival mode. And we have gotten all 3, it looks like. They're like hidden. Oh, how'd you do that? You handle the mouse with such grace. Looks like part 2 is available. Oh, that's great. Collecting clear medals, huh? Oh, hey, it looks like you just got your first medal. I've already got 5. Yep, I'm pretty good at this stuff. Oh, thanks for bragging. I appreciate you. I come here every day. Nobody's gonna get more clear medals than me. Alright. Someone's been busy. You've already got the 2 medals you need. So it looks like you have to use medals to unlock different challenges. I'll unlock dodge the spike balls too. Catch the stars. Part 1 just involved dodging, but in part 2 you have an additional objective, collecting stars. Sure. Yeah, the mouse games are going to be my least favorite, probably. Okay. Yeah, so there is going to be guessing 20, 40, and 60. Dodge the spike balls and collect stars. Ready, go. I see. No way. Dang. We got over 20. We're gonna keep going. So it starts off pretty easy for like the first 5 or something like that. I mean, I'd rather miss a few and then get some more later. Oh my gosh. The difficulty is going way up right now. Where's all the stars? There we go. We got over 60. Let's go. Second try, let's go. We did it. Nice, I'll take that. Dodge the spike balls to catch the stars. So these are all of the games that are in this area. So it looks like we have 5 more games in this area. Just on the left Joy-Con. So I'm curious if, so for the right Joy-Con, since we'll be on the right Joy-Con too, if there's gonna be multiple different challenges on that one. You've got stars coming out of your ears. Your mouse skills are just too much. I'm speechless. And there it is, part 3. All right, let's do part 3. How's your medal collection coming along? I've racked up 10. Pretty impressive, I know. Well, I wonder how many clear medals there are in total. A lot. I hear that no one's collected them all yet. Well, maybe I'll be the first. But I'll be the first. Ooh, that's a challenge. Oh, geez, getting texts that I need to answer. All right, sorry about that. Let's do the next one. Sorry, you can't unlock this minigame until you've collected 31 medals. That's a lot of medals. So I guess we're not doing that one for a little while. I had my first go on one of those mouse control games today, but believe me, I was sliding around like nobody's business. Okay. Did you know you can press and hold B to run around? It's so much fun. Let me hit the stamps. Okay. So that's what HD Rumble 2 is like. It's so much easier to understand when you go hands-on. Sure. This minigame will showcase some of what the HD Rumble 2 feature can do. You're likely aware that HD Rumble 2 can produce very strong vibrations. This minigame will allow you to experience those strong vibrations firsthand. Move the mouse from side to side and the vibration will change in strength. Try to find where the vibration is strongest. How's that sound? Do you want to play Find the Strongest Rumble along the line? Sure. Okay, we're sitting here. Find the strongest rumble along a line. Okay, so we need mouse controls for this one. All right. So we have 50 medals and 20. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Why is 50 before 20? Okay. Find where the rumble is the strongest. Okay, so... Ah, man, we're close. So the distance from there, that's why it's like that. Okay, it's not bad. Sorry, you're gonna feel this on the screen too. Ah, man, closer. It's the same exact distance, 25. All right, at least I'm consistent. Oh, let's go. 2. There we go. There's no way I'm gonna... Let's go. 3? I had to beat 3 and I beat 3. Let's go. Not bad at all. Find the strongest rumble along the line. So we should be at 9 medals now. Astonishing, you perfectly pinpointed the rumble's epicenter. I must concede that sensing strong rumble is really your forte. Part 2 is now open to the public. I love how it's only open after I beat it. What about everyone else that beats it? Alright. The left Joy-Con 2 controller lets me use mouse controls with my left hand. You just have to press L while holding it like a mouse. That's pretty simple, actually. Area H. You can't go through here yet. Come back after you've had a good look around Area G. The maracas are so cool. They feel so realistic. What's this one? If you've got time... Okay, this isn't actually a game per se, but give it a try. In this demo, you'll get to shake the Joy-Con 2 controllers as if they were a pair of maracas. Physics-based calculations are used to make the beads in the maracas behave like real beads. As the beads shake around inside, the Joy-Con 2 controllers rumble to simulate that effect. Move the beads around inside maracas and see for yourself what HG Rumble 2 is capable of. Sure. This only looks like it has 1 medal, so this should be a pretty easy one. Experience subtle vibrations. So you can only get 1 medal here, but it looks like you have to finish all of those things. Okay. Okay. Beads. That was pretty easy. Okay, I don't think I need to do that anymore. How do I exit? I finished. How do I do it? How do I exit? Oh, okay. Minus. Maracas physics. Yay. You shook those maracas like there's no tomorrow. Hopefully that gave you a good taste of the HG Rumble 2 feature. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, I didn't think we'd see something like that. I had my first go on one of those mouse control games today. Believe you me, I was sliding around like no one's business. I think I talked to him already. Okay, so we're on the capture button. Okay. So this is area A. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, and L. The areas progress in alphabetical order. Pretty easy to remember. Just how big is this place? So I guess I go down here. Wait, but how do I get down? Okay, so this is area B. It's locked right now. Did you get all the stamps in area A, the Joy-Con 2L area yet? No. So, looks like you're going to need to get more stamps. Okay. So I need to get all of the stamps before I can go to the next area. Okay. So, can I look at the map? Information Center. Okay. So there's no map? I thought it said there was a map. That's not the map. So there is the main console. I guess that's area B. Alright, I haven't talked to this person yet. Welcome. Thanks for visiting the Lost and Found desk. I have a feeling that someone out there, a lost long item longs for its home. Okay, sorry about that. If you happen to find it, please bring it to me. Sure. The Nintendo Switch 2 Insights have got to be hiding somewhere around here. Maybe I'll take a look over that way. Okay. There's the stairs down. There's the minus button. Wait, this is a button I'm sitting on? So can I... There we go. Minus button. Bam. Okay, this is area F. Where does that take us? An elevator somewhere. Sorry, you can't go through here yet. Come back if you've had a good look around area E. Okay. I suppose we will do that. Okay, so we got the L button. Yay. And then we have the ZL button. Okay. Let's take a quiz. Have I talked to you? Looks like you can learn something about Nintendo Switch 2 here. I'm gonna read up on this. You two can go ahead without me. Can I not talk to you? Okay. I guess not. You can learn about HG Rumble 2 here. You learn about the kinds of vibrations it makes, where it's located, how it works, and more. Does that tickle your fancy? It's an old way to speak, but sure. Glad to hear it. Well then, here's HG Rumble 2 highlights, or HG Rumble 2 Insights 1. Alright. HG Rumble 2. Take a look here. That is where HG Rumble 2 is. These are the HG Rumble 2 parts for the Nintendo Switch 2 console. They're different from HG Rumble parts for the Nintendo Switch console. In fact, these parts have been custom built from the ground up. They're housed within both the Joy-Con True and Nintendo Switch 2 Pro Controller. In order to fit inside both the Joy-Con 2 and Nintendo Switch 2 Pro Controller, they'd have to undergo even further separate customization. Alright. Okay, so these are like questions. So we can take the quiz later. The rumble of the controller is created when magnets and electromagnets shift a weight. The rumble of older Nintendo controllers is created by the motor spinning a weight. When it comes to Nintendo Switch 2 HD Rumble and Nintendo Switch 2 HD Rumble 2, that is a mouthful, the weight isn't spinning. Instead, it vibrates side to side at a very high speed pace. This is similar to how some trains use magnets to levitate, allowing them to move at extremely high speeds, so like a bullet train. They're from a Japanese company. Vibrating the weight sideways makes it easier to make it rumble in various ways. Okay. Got it? Powerful rumble. The Nintendo Switch 2 console's HD Rumble 2 feature has a range of intensity, from very weak vibrations like a gentle touch, to much stronger vibrations at maximum strength. The sensation will be much stronger than the HD Rumble on Nintendo Switch. However, these strong vibrations won't be used the whole time you're playing a game. Rather than powerful rumbles are reserved for specific moments where it makes the most sense. It makes sense. Okay. HD Rumble 2 is in your hands. The Joy-Con 2 controllers rumble in your hands. They've been designed to transmit the sensation directly, no matter how you're holding them. This is because the HD Rumble 2 parts are directly attached to the plastic on the back. The parts being so close to where your hands are holding the controllers makes the vibrations easier to feel. Okay. Alright. You got all the insights? Great. Alright, we're gonna take the quiz. Now you've got all the knowledge under your belt, it's time for a quiz. Alright, let's do it. Insights quiz, 4 questions. Volume 1. So there's another volume. Question number 1. HD Rumble 2. Okay, that's easy. It shakes from side to side. It can be either strong or weak. Part 3. Plastic on the back. Done. All right, let's see what we got. Perfect score. Let's go. Yeah. We're so good at this. Amazing. Full marks. You know what's really, I don't even know what I'm saying. You know it's what when it comes to HD Rumble 2 now, eh? Okay. So there should be places all over for questions. Here is the left stick. Okay. No. Yeah, I need to do that. Right, left. Okay. I don't feel like those are inverted, but I'll listen to whatever it says. Okay, we're gonna go down and we're gonna check some things here. Release button. There is a release button. You can lightly press these buttons to detach the Joy-Con 2 controllers from the console. Done. I read an insight that said you can play games that use a mouse in each hand. I wonder what sort of games would use a control scheme like that. Me too. You can learn about Joy-Con 2 controllers, mouse sensors here. I guess there's drift, drag, and drive, now that I think of it. So that's 1, but I'm not sure how many there would actually be. Sorry about that. You can learn about Joy-Con 2 controllers, mouse sensors here. You'll discover how they end up behaving like a mouse, their function beyond typical mice, and more. Would you happen to be interested? I'm interested. Got it. Then here you go. Mouse sensor insights 1. Okay. Mouse controls. The Joy-Con 2 can be used as a mouse. This allows you to play games that are designed to be played with a cursor. Of course, there's more to move than just an arrow. This opens up new ways to play games as compared with the Nintendo Switch. I'm curious if that'll be used if they use a Galaxy 2 port, because you can use mouse controls to use that, but then obviously it'd be harder to move around, so I'm curious how that would work. Talking about Yoshi specifically. By the way, you might find it easier to hold the Joy-Con 2 like this. Yeah, probably. Okay. That's really basic information, but okay. Using the mouse on your lap. Mice are typically designed to be used on desks or tables, like I was using a minute ago. Joy-Con 2 mouse controls, however, can also be used on other surfaces, such as your legs. Mouse responsiveness may vary depending on the surface. Yeah, of course. This means that you don't always have to be near a desk or table surface. You'll be able to use the mouse even while sitting on a sofa. What about laying on a sofa? Can you use it on the couch? I love how it says sofa, not couch. Mouse sensors. A mouse sensor is located on each Joy-Con 2 controller. Should be right here. That I'm pointing at there. Yep. This one right here. The truth is... Weird. This looks different. I guess that's right. They're actually black and white cameras with a resolution of just a handful of pixels. That's fewer pixels than Nintendo Switch 2 IR or motion camera. That was funny. It's even fewer than the old Game Boy camera. So how are these cameras used? They check the surface they're on to see the direction and distance they moved. This is then translated into mouse movement. Fun fact, they can capture thousands of photos in a single second. This number may vary depending on the speed of movement. This allows the mouse to capture some very precise movement. That's something I didn't know. That's cool. The goal of this game is for me to learn something about the Switch 2, and I feel like I've already learned a few things, so that's good. When you're using mouse controls, the Joy-Con 2 controller doesn't act just as a mouse. There's a host of other things it can do. For instance, the gyroscope and mouse can work together to determine which way and by how much you've turned something. This means you can use the mouse to grab and rotate objects in certain games. Also, the mouse can work together with the HD rumble too. It lets you feel different kinds of rumble as you move the cursor around. And that's not all. The Joy-Con 2 left and Joy-Con 2 right both have built-in mouse sensors. I already mentioned that. So two people can play together with mouse controls. Or you can control two mice at once, one in each hand. Someone already said that, or maybe that was someone I was talking to. So you see, there's a lot to mouse controls. Sure there is. Oh, wonderful. I've seen you read everything. All right, let's ask. Well then, now that you're all up to speed, here's a quiz for you. Would you like to take the Mouse Sensors Insights 1 quiz? Sure. Let's see how easy this one is. The first one was pretty easy. This is volume 1, obviously. Okay. Moving a cursor by nibbling on cheese is funny. Moving a cursor. They cannot be used mid-air or underwater. On glass windows, maybe. On your lap, definitely. Which numbered area on the Joy-Con 2 controller shows the mouse sensor 2? Question 4. What does the gyroscope allow you to do with the Joy-Con 2 mouse controls? Rotate what you grab, battle mice, locate nearby sandwich shops. I don't think that's it. Kind of a joke of a quiz, but perfect. Oh yeah. We're good. You got every answer correct. I guess that makes you a mouse sensor sensei. All right. So there should be at least one more quiz. How are you enjoying the insights quizzes? If you like, I can give you some very special insights. Okay. You'd like me to share your insights with you? Yeah. Sorry. You can actually use mouse controls on the Nintendo Switch 2 home menu. Just go to the home menu, place Joy-Con 2 controller on a surface, holding as the mouse, and it will change to mouse controls. There's still much more to discover about Nintendo Switch 2. I hope you'll take the time to find it all. Wow. That is interesting. And this is kind of like this button is kind of like here. That's awesome. It's actually really cool. Can I do it with this one too? Yep. No, I'm not as good with that one, so. And I can click with this. That's great. Great information. I'm not sure why it would be useful at all, I guess, but it is nice. Okay. So let's go on here. All right. Okay. So this is the mouse sensor. There are sensors that check the surface they're on, a table on your lap to work how they're moved. Yay. Magnetic connector. This mechanism attaches to the Joy-Con 2 controllers to the console. Excellent. This sync button. Oh yeah, my favorite. I had no idea the buttons were made out of steel. For real? I guess we'll have to talk to you. You can learn about attaching and detaching the Joy-Con 2 controllers here. You'll find out how they attach to the console, that you can actually attach them backwards and more. I tried that in my unboxing video. Is that something you'd be interested in? I am interested. Just what I like to hear. Then without further ado, introducing Magnetic Connector Insights 1. Okay, let's do it. Attaching and detaching Joy-Con 2 is easy. To detach the Joy-Con 2 controllers from the Nintendo Switch 2 console, simply press the release buttons and they'll come off in an instant. Never tried that before. Just kidding. You'll be able to detach them even if the console is in the dock. What's more, you can detach each one with a single hand, which was a little bit harder to do on the Switch 1, so that is actually really helpful. To attach the Joy-Con 2 controllers, simply bring them near the console. They're easy to both detach and attach.
Thank you, my mysterious friend.
Thank you, Ola. Ola Olu. Appreciate it. Exclamation point Discord if you'd like to join the Discord. Thank you. They're both easy to detach and attach. The Joy-Con 2 controllers can be attached and detached in an instant. Okay, I did. Alright. The Joy-Con 2 attach magnetically. Do you know how the Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the console? They use magnets. Unlike Nintendo Switch, there is no locking mechanism to prevent the controllers from being detached. So it looks like Nintendo does know about that. Yeah, so the only thing keeping them connected is the force of the magnets. This is going to be, yeah, the bottom and top. So yeah, you can attach it. You can attach it pretty well. Okay. Joy-Con 2 can be attached backwards. Here's a fun fact about Joy-Con 2 controllers. So it looks like Nintendo knows about this too. Each controller can be attached to the opposite side of the console. They can even be attached backwards. However, this orientation is not recommended. I figured. The Joy-Con 2 controllers won't charge when attached this way. Oh, interesting. Didn't know that. Where are the magnets? The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the Nintendo Switch 2 console magnetically. But just where are these magnets? Well, they're on the main body of the console. The Joy-Con 2 controllers don't have any magnets that attach to the console. The SL and SR buttons are made of steel. Really? Doesn't feel like it. The magnets on the console attract the SL/SR buttons. Well, what about... This has to be like a magnet too, right? I don't know. I see you've read all the insights. Okay. Okay. SR button. Yay. Alright, let's do the quiz for this one. I think a little quiz is in order. If you've read all the insights, this should be no problem for you. Sure. Okay, volume 1 again. I'm guessing it will be a volume 2 on the right side. Which of the following is used to detach the Joy-Con 2 controllers from the Nintendo Switch 2 console? The release buttons. Telekinesis. I love that one. Okay, next. Okay, sorry about that. Magnets. Which ways can they be attached? All of the above. And last one. Where are the magnets that keep the Joy-Con 2 controllers attached to the Nintendo Switch 2 console located? On the console. Alright, can we do it? Can we get a perfect score? Come on. Yeah! Perfect score. Amazing. Amazing. So good at this. What a legend. Oh, yes, I am. I'm a legend. Gotta screenshot that. You got all the answers correct? You really know the ins and outs of the magnetic connectors now, huh? So that should be all of the... Yeah, that's everything here. Good. So we've already done that one, we've done that one, done that one, done... Here's one. Player LED. Okay. SR. SL, I mean. What else is there? Is there something way down here? Check. Okay. Mouse foot. When you use mouse controls, the mouse feet make the Joy-Con 2 easier to move around. Huh. So there should be a mouse foot upper then. I'm guessing. All the way at the top. Yep. Mouse foot upper. The mouse feet make it easier to slide the Joy-Con 2. Yeah, same thing. I can get a better view now. There's a soccer ball at the next place where we're gonna go. Okay, so let's take a look. Yeah. So there should be buttons all around. You can tilt R left and right to get a better view of the surroundings. You can tilt R left and right to get a better view of the surroundings. Yeah, I already said that. No, I don't want to talk to you. Okay. Perfect. That's everything in the area here. So we should unlock area B. There's one more mini game I need to do here, but since we have 10 of these, we can do 7. We can do this one. So we'll do this one real quick. You have at least 7 medals? Excellent. Find the strongest rumble 2. Per part 1, you have to move the mouse from side to side. Part 2, you'll be expected to move both horizontally and vertically in order to locate the vibration. Sure, let's do it. And I've decided I'm just playing it detached right now, just because I need so many times to use the Joy-Con. Okay, so mouse controls. This is not Mario Kart. You gotta read the title. Mario Kart's not the only game I have. Okay, it's gonna be around here somewhere. I was nowhere near there. 127. Yikes. So I'm guessing I gotta do 5, 50, 20, and 3 again. So let's try it. Right here. Closer. Nope, never mind, that was less. How you doing, Kopi? How's your day going? Hope you're enjoying the Switch 2. Okay, so I need to... I'm in the range, but I'm not anywhere close. Ah, man. 57. Closer. But still, I didn't get anything that time. That's the strongest right there. Close. 57 again. Why am I getting the same exact score? Oh my gosh. Come on. That's good. Line wasn't too long when you picked it up, it looked like, so glad you're able to get one. Switch 2 is awesome. I mean, a great console. This game's actually not bad. I wish it was free, but I mean, it's actually not a terrible game. Like, it's definitely teaching me something about the Switch 2, so I definitely do enjoy this game. Still nowhere near there. Okay. Come on. I have to get 3. I have to get like 3 away from this. Right around here. Oh, 29. That was the best one yet. It's still not good enough though. No, I'm not done. Try this again. Okay. Have you been playing a lot of Mario Kart, Kopi? Okay, it's somewhere around here. It's getting heavier around here. Right around here. No! You're playing right now? Nice. Yeah, I like the game. I really do wish there was a story mode, though. I mean, if I played a little bit of it, and I haven't raced every course yet, but played a little bit of the free roam, and it's kind of cool to explore, but just wish there was more, you know, like a story. Like, I don't know what the purpose of the free roam is, you know? Like, there's challenges and stuff, but it's not like, I don't know, they're not the greatest challenges ever. Okay, that's getting weaker. That's getting a lot stronger. Just lower. Man. How am I? This is taking a long time. Gotta pinpoint this. Somewhere around here. Okay. So it's somewhere in this box here. Oh, 12. We were so close. Market never has a story mode, but yeah. But I mean, it does. I mean, every other game has a story mode. 12. We're so close. Nowhere near it. Okay. 3. Yeah, just because it doesn't have a story mode doesn't mean there's no option for it. Maybe they'll have it in DLC, but I definitely wish it did. Because yeah, otherwise you're just exploring the world and, you know. My wife liked playing it. She was just kind of messing around, you know, the other day. She's actually played more Mario Kart than me right now, so. Oh, that's getting really... It's gotta be this. No! Come on. Nope. Okay. So I get further away. Man, it's gonna take me forever. Okay, I wasn't even trying. Watch this. I'm just curious. I'm gonna go the furthest in the corner here. Okay, we got this. We got this. Man. I feel it. I'm not sure how much if you thought you can hear on stream, but it's rumbling pretty hard. Nope. Nice. So it's somewhere inside of this box. I was getting further away. How? Come on. I think it's up here. Okay. It's getting worse over here. It's gotta be right around here. No way. Oh my gosh, 7? Come on, I missed it by 4. I was so close. That was the best one yet. Come on, come on. Nowhere near it. Okay. I gotta get this. Come on. I got 7 away. I don't know if I'm gonna ever get that one again. Okay, so it's got to be somewhere around here. That's pretty tough. That feels like it's getting tougher. That's the peak right there. Oh, 15. I gotta pinpoint it. Really good though. Nope. Got far again. Got 15 and 7, so just gotta get closer to that again. This is a fun game. Wish I was better at it, but I did not mean to press that at all. Okay. Nope. I didn't even try that way. Getting more powerful over here. No! 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 Why? 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 I'm just so close. I was so close. Come on. Can't you give it to me at that one? Oh, we were one away. Brutal. Brutal. Let's try it again. Now I know I can get that close. Just brutal. Just like a half a frame. It's gotta be somewhere around here. Nope, nowhere near there. That was worse. Has to be somewhere in this corner. Nope. Nowhere near there again. Just trying to... Here we go. Come on. Nope. 77 still. I've been doing this game for I don't know how long. A while. I can do this. Maybe I try it with the other one. Nope. Let's do that way. Okay. I just need to... I wish I had like hints, you know, something. Come on. Come on, game. Be nice. I'm getting my money's worth out of this $10, so... Playing this game for a while. I honestly thought it's going to be maybe an hour, but this actually could be the whole stream, potentially. Depending on how long it is. See, we're still on the Joy-Con. But hopefully every game's not going to be quite as much as this. There's a third and fourth games of this. I mean, and this one's this hard. Nope. Still not there. Missed by 73. I feel like I was right there. What makes it different about when I go there? I need like a cheat. Nope. Further away. Okay. I gotta feel like in the range of where I'm going. Closer. I was right around there too. I wish I could feel like what the actual like roughest spot is, like after the fact. It's like really need to figure out what that feels like. Let's go over here. Yeah, so it's over there. Okay. I'm just gonna try a bunch of these and just see like what it feels like to get closer. Like right here. Like that was really close. Okay, so I'm getting closer. The actual like making of the noise. Still 80 away. So when I feel like that powerful and I'm still 80 away, it means I'm not doing the right thing here. Still can't believe I got 4. Really rough. Oh, okay. So I should feel it on my thumb when I'm getting there. I have to feel it on my thumb when I'm pulling this down. Wherever I am, and I'm really close. I'm really close. Right around here. Like I said, I should feel it on my thumb. I'm right next to it. Oh man. Close. Close, not close enough. I gotta narrow it down to like the block it's in or something like that. 8. 8 away. Not bad, not bad. We're so close. That was the best one that I've actually like paid attention to. Now that I kind of know where I'm going for. It's taken me a while. This is a long game. And I got one away like 10 minutes ago. It's gotta be right in here. Right in here. Like right here. Dang, it's in that. It was in there. I'm in the right box. Just gotta get closer. Just gotta get closer. Up here somewhere. How about this? No. Nope, I feel it. Somewhere in this box. Or in this box. Or this box. Maybe this one. No! 6! I'm so close. I was so close that time. Closest one I've gotten since 4. So, we can do this. I know we can do this. We have been that close. Sorry, I've been doing this for 20 minutes. I did not realize. That's okay. I will survive. But yeah, this has been a little bit longer of a game than I thought it was going to be. Specifically this game. All right, so it has to be in this box here from what I'm doing. I'm trying to focus, so hopefully I can get this one. I'm thinking it's like right over here though. Dang, 11. Okay, I'm getting close. I swear I'm getting close. This is really, I'm getting close, but I feel like this one's not getting much progress. I've gotten within 10 like 10 times now. It feels like we're really close, really close. Oh man, 24. Wasn't even close. Yo, what's up? How are you doing, Tepoli? I'm like really close. Sorry, I've been doing this game for like 20 minutes here. Don't know how long you've been lurking, but yeah, this is fun. It's gotta be right over here. This game is so hard. It's gotta be right over here. I've like... Could be over here too. Here she feels too weak, but here or here, she feels like we might be over here. Please. Oh man, it was right there. I was gonna guess that. Dang, I was so close. I was gonna guess that spot right there. That was actually a really good spot to guess. Now the real question is, does it have to? I'm curious. No, okay, it does not have to be on the actual lines. It's not gonna always be on the lines. I don't know why my brain thought that for a second, but they are not always like that. So we were right there. Yeah, I've gotten about I've gotten 4, as you can see on the top screen, and I've gotten really close other times, so I'm not really sure what's going on, why I'm so bad at this game. It's taking me almost 30 minutes to do this game here, but I'm like very dedicated, and I feel like it would be wrong to quit now. But if there's a third game, oh my goodness. Gotta be around here. No, it's somewhere around here. Maybe. No, not even close. I'm not even sure how I got that one. Okay, so don't do that way. Somehow not it. How are you doing, Dipoli? This game is so hard. Come on. Sorry if I've been quiet for this game. I'm just like really trying to focus, and like it is. It's right here. It has to be right over here. I don't know. So the key is I know it's going to be rumbling on my thumb, but right now I just don't feel it. .30 away still, so I wasn't even close that time. So I don't want to like quit this game though. If I have to do this for another 10 minutes, I'll stop on this game because I've been doing this for a long time. 30 minutes now. Still so close, but I'm not doing it quite there. $21, so I just need to be a little bit lower that time. But I'm still, I feel like I'm getting close. I don't feel anywhere close on this one here. This one's tough. I had that. I knew it was in one of those two boxes, but I just could not figure out which one. And I was like, maybe I'll just be in the middle, but nope, not quite. We're gonna try this with the other Joy-Con and see if it's any better with that one. Obviously my left hand, I'm right-handed, so we'll see how it goes with this one. Not quite. This one's harder. Oh my gosh! There's no way! There's no way. I got 4 again. You gotta be kidding me. There's no way. Oh my gosh. Why? Why? That was my first try with the left one though, so maybe I should keep with the left one because that seemed to be the best. Maybe I just got lucky. But I can't believe I did that. First try. Alright, we'll try a few more times. I can't not believe that. I know it's possible. I literally get 4. It's gotta be around here. Six. Another close one. So, left hand's the way to go. He's got a 4 and a 6. So I think my left hand actually does it better for some reason. This is way too long though. I should not be taking 40 minutes to do this. It's actually more over here. It's gotta be up here. It's a little stronger here. Up here somewhere. Yeah, I walk it away and it's not there. It's like right around here. Nope, it's not. Okay, it was down there. It's way off that time. Let's try again. Sorry if you hear the ambulance out in the background. Come on. I'll give it just a few more tries and then I'll stop doing this one. So yeah, as much as I love doing this one, it's really hard. Nine away, all right. Closer again. Or in the tens. I mean, or less than tens. In the single digits, that's what I should say. It's right around here. Right around here. Once it gets to a certain point, I'm like, I don't really know how you can feel more rumble than this. Some people must be really good at this. Man. I was right there. Man. All right, we're gonna give it 2 more tries. 2 more tries and then I'm done with this one because, once again, I've been doing this for 50 minutes. I'd be really sad if I did this for 50 minutes and could not get this. I've gotten 4 twice. 4 twice. Oh man. All right, last try. Last try no matter what. Okay. We'll do one more try with right too. So second to last try, but one more try on the right stick too. No way! Again! I am frustrated. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm a man of my word. I'm gonna try this one more time with the right. I've gotten 3 times. No, 4 times. How am I that close and just cannot get it? Frame off. So we're gonna try again. Let's see if I can do it this time. At least know what to look out for. Just, yeah, that's brutal. Okay, so let's try this. Okay, that one was no good. All right, we're done with that. So the left stick was the way to go, but yeah, we were not able to get all the medals on that one. That was a waste of time, for sure. With a sounding, you're able to gauge the strength of the rebel quite well. And there's a part 3, which makes 0 sense. What can be harder than that? I mean, that was already hard enough as it is. All right, but we are now done with this area, basically. So we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna unlock area B. Did you get all the stamps in area A? Yes. Let's go. You got every last one. Good job. You can head on through. Area B up ahead can be a little slippery, so watch your step. Okay, so let's try it. And here's the switch to console itself. Cool. So you can zoom out and see the entire thing. And you can see the dock in the background. There's a Joy-Con to right controller, and then there's the some other stuff as well. So we got plenty of things we can do here. Okay, this is pretty slippery. Yeah, the X map's really helpy. Yep. Might be best to move around using the map. Okay. There's a mini game where you need to guess the frame rate. That's my time to shine. Okay, let's try it. Whatever this was. In this mini game, you'll need to spot the difference between pairs of videos. The image shown on the screen when you play a game changes rapidly. But we call the rate at which it changes the frame rate, which is measured in frames per second per FPS. The higher the frame rate, the smoother the game will look. Nintendo Switch 2 can reach up to 120 Hz, not FPS. Can you tell the smoothness of 120 FPS apart from other frame rates? Yeah, let's try it. My TV's not 120 frames per second though, so we'll see how that works. I think I have like 60 frames. Okay. So I don't think I can do this one. I will. How do I want to do this then? We will switch to handheld, I suppose. So this is going to be weird for a second. Sorry. Okay, it's going to freeze for a second here. Okay. All right, we're going to try this out. I have no idea if this is going to work or not. Okay. Guess the rate that the picture changes. So it's question number 1. Look carefully. Okay, what was it? 20 FPS or 120? It's going to be 20 FPS. Okay. 20 FPS. Correct. Okay. And then you can see the differences. I have no idea if I don't know if it's going to be accurate or not. Okay, look carefully. "30 FPS. Correct. Question number 3, look carefully. That one looked like it could have been 120. Correct. Let's go. Sorry, I wish I could give this one a better description. Okay, that one was 120. It was wrong. That was only 60 FPS. Okay. Got 3. Try it again. Need a perfect score here. Question number 1, look carefully. Okay, that's going to be 120 FPS. No, that's only 20 FPS. Okay, we're going to restart. Okay. 20 FPS. Correct. Great. Question number 2. Look carefully. That looks like 120. I don't know why. Yes. Sorry you guys are not seeing this at all. Question number 3. Look carefully. Part of me wants to say that's 120. No. All right, we gotta restart. 20. That was 120. Well, I'm not very good at this game. Ooh, that actually works pretty well. I'm gonna show the switch like this. So let's try that. I'm not very good at this. Okay, so that one has to be. Okay, I've determined I'm horrible at guessing frame rates. Because I cannot do it at all. Let's try it again. Okay, that was 60. That was actually 120, and I guess 60. So I'm doing okay, but I'm not doing so great. So far, so good. Okay, that one has to be 120, right? Has to be. No way. Okay, I'm horrible at this game. Sorry. Okay, that one's 20 for sure. That one's 20. Okay. Next up, we have that one's 120. That looks really clean. I don't know if it looks any different on stream when I play that. Okay, question 3. I could see that only being 40, but I don't know. Yes. Okay. Question 4. That one has to be 120. Man, horrible this. Once the frame rates get like far enough ahead, like I get really okay. Yikes, man! Yikes. 120. Oh, yay! Yay! Question 2. That one looks not so great. So 30. Yep. Okay. I've never really played a lot of 120 hertz things. I can see that being 120. Yep. Okay, question 4. I think that's only 60. Yep. Okay. Question 5. Look carefully. That one looked like 120. Yes. Okay, so I need one more. Look carefully. I'm gonna say that's 60. No. So I got 5. Next is my. I'm guessing I need 6 if I wanted to get the whole thing. So we will keep trying. Sorry about that. Nope. Okay. Gotta keep trying. All right. Looks better. Great. That's really bad. So it's gonna be 30. Okay. Great. Question 3. I could see it either way. 120, yep. Frame rates are so hard for me. That one's only 60. That one's 120? What? Okay. 20. Nope. I'm so bad at this. I've reset this so many times. I think I'm just bad at this game. It's kind of sad I'm bad at this. I'm bad at the welcome tour of the Nintendo Switch 2. I mean, that's pretty sad. Okay, question 2, look carefully. Okay, that's a 120 because it looks better. Yep. Question 3. I'd say 40. Yep. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I missed that one. 60. I don't know. I'm gonna watch again. I think actually 120. Yes. Okay, so I need one more. Oh, this is 2 more. 120. Yep. Okay, so this one has to be either non. That's 120 again. Let's go. We aced it. Aced the test. 3, 5, 6. Yay. We did it. Back. Okay, sorry about that. We're going to put the Switch 2 back in here and continue. I have a feeling I will have to do that again at some point since my TV is not that high of a frame rate. Okay. So let's go back to that. Perfect. You can even tell the difference between 60 and 120. Yeah, I suppose. Not really. Part 2 is available if you're interested. Okay, there's only 2 of these, so. Have you got any more clear medals yet? You have that many? Wow. I still have more than you. Haha. Any game where you need to guess the frame rate? Yeah. That was not my time to shine at all. So you get clear medals for playing mini games and tech demos, and the better you do at a mini game, the more medals you get. That really gets me pumped up. I got one question wrong. You can learn more about the Nintendo Switch 2 console's screen here. You'll find out how clear and smooth the display is, as well as concepts like HDR, VRR, 120 Hz, and more. Sure, sounds fascinating in all caps. Okay. Crisp and detailed screen. If you could zoom in really close to the Nintendo Switch 2 console screen, you'd see that it is made up of lots of little dots. These dots are called pixels. There are 1920 horizontally and 1080 vertically to be precise. This is also called 1920 by 1080 resolution. That's 2.25 times the resolution of the Nintendo Switch console. I thought it was 720. In fact, it's the highest resolution ever used on a Nintendo console. That's cool. All the screens there. Yo, what's up, KRN? As for the size of the pixels, they're the smallest of any Nintendo console to date. Having the most pixels and the smallest pixels provides a crisper, more detailed screen. Nice. That was like the most basic thing ever. We are playing this tech demo game today. I just spent about an hour, I guess 50 minutes, working on this one game, and I could never beat it. So, yay. Bright light. The Nintendo Switch 2 screen can produce some very bright light. You could also say the screen is HDR compatible. HDR here stands for High Dynamic Range. The Nintendo Switch console has approximately 16.77 million different types of light and color. Meanwhile, the Nintendo Switch 2 console can use hundreds of millions of different types of light and color. In games that support HDR, it's now possible to display a bright, intense light. The screen you're looking at right now is a simple image that doesn't use HDR. If we were to enable HDR, it were to look like this. Note that this image is just for reference. In the non-HDR image, there's very little difference in brightness between the most vivid parts of the explosion and area around it. Meanwhile, in the HDR image, the brighter areas can shine very brightly, while the darker parts remain unchanged. Where have I been, man? I've streamed a few times, man. This is I think it's my third or fourth stream back. Streamed back in December, so obviously a little while ago, and then I've done 2 streams last month, so I've been back for a little bit. But yeah, I was gone. Just a lot of personal life stuff. I got a full-time job, you know. Got married. A lot of fun things, you know. Fun things of life. Don't worry, we took care not to make it too bright. Yeah, okay, great. No, I already did that one. I don't need to do that one. Yeah, but I definitely I've been meaning to come back for a while because there's always things I want to stream. I have a lot of backlog games, and obviously now that the Switch 2's out, I'm going to be doing a lot of Switch 2 streams, so be staying tuned. I heard Super Mario Odyssey got some upgrades in terms of timing, so I'll probably be doing some SMO streams as well. Yep, I did, yeah. I'm like 20, almost 24, so I'm getting up there. We were together for a while before we got married, but I just... not something I need to mention on stream necessarily until, you know, I'm living in the same place, or like it's not a big deal. But that's a big reason why I just wasn't streaming. And the other thing is I work a full-time job. I work 8 to 5 every day, and or Monday to Friday at least, and it just takes a lot of strain out of me. And you know, I can't use streaming to pay the bills, you know, with my 2 subscribers or whatever, however many I've had. It doesn't really pay the bills too much, maybe once a year or 2. The Nintendo Switch 2 console screen can change images at high speeds, up to 120 times per second, in fact. So we can say the screen is 120 hertz compatible. See, so now it says 120 hertz instead of 120 frames per second. So don't know why. The faster the pictures change, the smoother the movement will appear. The Nintendo Switch console screen changes up to 60 times per second. So a rate of 120 times per second will mean that the movement looks twice as smooth. The image shown is just an example. For games that support 120 hertz, yeah, I don't really see the difference because, well, I guess I kind of see it. Mouse movements will appear smoother. Using the right stick to look around will feel smoother, and scrolling the screen will look smoother. But that's not the only benefit of playing at games that support 120 Hz. The world appears to you 1/120th of a second faster, which could give you an advantage during very intense gameplay. Yeah, and I took the last 2 weeks off, Karen, so I was here for a couple streams, and then I went on vacation to visit some family in California, so I didn't stream for that week and a half when I was gone, and then I'm trying to stream about once a week right now. So my designated day is Friday, but it's not going to be Fridays for a little while because I feel like I'm gone every Friday this month. I'm going to be gone next Friday, so I'll probably stream like Wednesday of next week, and then the week after that I should be good to stream Friday, and then the week after that I'm going to a wedding, so I'm pretty busy. But I'm trying to stream once a week, even if I don't stream on Friday necessarily, because I do need to tackle a lot of the backlog stuff. Basically, whenever the wife says I can stream, you know, because I do have to care about her too, and other things in life, like chores. No fun. Here's another thing about the Nintendo Switch 2's console screen. It can make games feel less choppy. You could also say that the screen is VRR compatible. VRR is short for variable refresh rate. When you're playing a game and a lot of characters appear on the screen, oh my, the frame rate can be choppy. Nintendo mentioning this? What? Here's what's happening. It takes a little longer than normal to draw each picture. Because of this, the pictures aren't ready in time for when they're meant to be updated on the screen. So if the image has been changing 60 times every second, even a slight delay would skew the timing. Suddenly, the pictures would only update at half the rate, only 30 times per second. You can see why a game might feel choppy. So, in games that support VRR, the update rate can be changed on the fly to match the image completion rate. If it takes a little longer to draw the image, the update rate can be changed to 55 times per second. This is better than suddenly dropping to half the rate, so it's less likely to feel choppy. This means that some players find VRR compatible games comfortable to play. Note, this video is purely for reference. Great. Oh, there's another one? So many of these today. Or in this section. Touchscreen. Oh yeah. The Nintendo Switch 2 console screen does more than just display images. It's also a touchscreen that you can use with your fingers. It's designed to recognize where you touch the screen. When you're touching the screen with 2 fingers, it can tell you if your fingers are close together or further apart. This all might be familiar already, but there's a little more to this. The Nintendo Switch 2 console's touchscreen can tell the position of up to 10 fingers at a time. I didn't know that. That is a really random piece of information, though. What game are you going to use that for? I'm sure that there's going to be some game that does that, but then you can only really play the game in handheld mode. So I don't really know if there's a point for that. How have things been for you, Karen? Hope life's been good. Look at that. This looks so weird. He looks like he's ice skating. All right, let's take a quiz. See if I'm any good at this. Console screen, volume 1. The Nintendo Switch 2 console screen is made up of lots of tiny bits. What are they called? Pixels. Pickles. Life's been good, but you gotta get on that Ninja Zane 7474 level. It's funny. I mean, do you have a full-time job? I mean, that's on my level. Most people do. Have you ever gotten laid off from a job? I got laid off from a job. They were in financial issues, so it wasn't like it was my fault. But yeah, I did get laid off from my first full-time job. Crazy. What can the Nintendo Switch 2 console screen display by enabling HDR? Smooth movement. All right. Maximum number of times that the Nintendo Switch 2 console screen can change from one picture to another in the span of 1 second. I guess 120, because it's 120 frames per second, or hertz. Which features the Nintendo Switch 2 consoles compatible with in order to make the screen feel less choppy? VRR. VIP, VTR, VAR, that's not right. You still have school, unfortunately. Oh man, rip. But it's summer, so you shouldn't have school right now, right? School wouldn't be that school would be in session right now, rather. How many points can be tracked on 10? 10? Oh, I was so close. That was the first time I've gotten one wrong. What did I get wrong? All right, so I got this one wrong. Bright light. HDR. Okay. Which one did I get wrong? Bright vivid light. I don't know how I got that one wrong. Are you in college? Are you like close to graduating college or? Sorry, I didn't get to mute my mic on that one. Ah, bright light. That's what it was. Okay. So 120 VRR. And then there should be one more. You have law school coming up? Oh man. Yikes. That's tough. But you're gonna make a lot more money than some people would. Probably a lot more money than I would make. Those lawyers are definitely rich. Taking in all the lessons about the console screen. Okay, so there's a few different quizzes here. All right. This game is a lot longer than I thought it would be. Yeah, there's a demo here. Already got 2 medals. Yay. Boom, open for business. Oh, yeah. HDR experience. Okay. All right, so we're going to be looking at fireworks. I'm not really like reading all that. For real? For real? I can't do a lot in this game right now. Probably because I'm playing on a 720p TV. Maybe I should buy a 4K TV for this room. All right, so we're gonna look at this on here again, like we were doing last time. Controls. This exhibit requires stick and button controls. Okay, not bad. I'm gonna switch the screen again. Sorry about that. All right, let's see if I can do this, or if I can hold it like this still. Okay, so we're gonna start. AR, set off some fireworks. Toggle HDR. Okay, so we're gonna pause the fireworks. Okay. Toggle HDR 5 times when paused. See Nintendo Switch 2 light up the sky. So this is an HDR display. I have no idea if I got it yet. Nope, I didn't. This is so rough. Sorry, guys. There's going to be a lot of these things on this part of the game. Yo, let's go. Nintendo Switch 2. Well done. Yay. Okay. Back into the Switch. There you go. Oh, I need to exit first. Okay. Let's try that again. I can't do a lot of the demos here, it looks like. In this side of the game. So maybe we'll just go to the next part. Those fireworks went way up high, huh? It makes you feel a bit small in the grand scheme of things, doesn't it? Well, fireworks are small because my TV doesn't have HDR compatibility. Sure, I definitely see it. So what's this here? I want to go to C. Ah, I can go down. Nice. I never thought we get to take a look around somewhere like this. I'm going to check out every inch of this place, corner to corner, top to bottom. Okay. Let's see. Magnetic connector. Oh, yeah. So there should be a lot of stuff on this part of the game. It is 10:30, so I'm going to try and maybe do a little bit of Mario Kart today. Probably not going to be too much. So I'm definitely not going to beat this. Will I ever stream this game again? Don't know. It's kind of a cool game, but I'm no good at it. Yep, I know. I can do that. Yep. Super easy. That is really cool. There's a lot of there's some good screenshots here. For $10, it's not a terrible game. Like honestly, you get your money's worth, but I still think it should have been a packing game. Just really do think it would have been better. Garen, question for you. How many points do you have on here? Just curious who has the most. I know you've gotten some more. Can't stop thinking about that staff member who talked like a poet. My hands continued to tremble as I handed the controllers back. This is area I. So what's that? Ah, it's a Joy-Con grip. Okay, what's right here? This screen is gigantic. Touchscreen, let's go. I love how they put the TM in there. Looks like we got all the stamps here. Should we head to the next area? Let's do the mini games first and read the insights later. Okay. Have you been getting medals from mini games and tech demos? If you're going to hop back to the last area to get some more medals, you should use the X map. Okay. Let's do this one. Console speakers. All right. I just realized I didn't switch the screen back. Well, hope you guys caught that. Because I definitely did not. Wrap this up for a little bit. Oops. Guys got a nice view of me talking about the game and not actually seeing it. The Nintendo Switch 2 speaker parts haven't actually changed. They're the same speaker parts that were used in Nintendo Switch OLED model, but they function a little better on the Nintendo Switch 2 console. They produce better sound. Okay, this is because the speaker parts are placed in a box. Okay. We made sure that all sides of the box were tightly sealed, except for the front. If there's a gap where a sound can leak out, it may cancel out the sound from the front, or it may come out muffled. The sound may be distorted and not come out as intended, even though the console uses the same speaker parts as before. The tightly sealed gaps around them make the sounds come out more accurately. Okay. This one's only 3. The box is cushioned. If you look at the box containing the Nintendo Switch 2 speaker parts, you'll see there are spongy cushions attached to the top and bottom. They firmly sandwich the box. Because of this, other parts won't shake around along with the box. If the other parts were to end up shaking, the sound would get muddied and wouldn't come out as intended. Okay. Playing data accurate sounds. The speakers are parts that turn sound data into sound. But when that sound enters your ears, for various reasons, it doesn't sound exactly like original data. On the Nintendo Switch 2 console, in order to make the sound close to the original data, we edit the sound that's played through the speakers. We recorded and analyzed the sound of the speakers and calculated how to edit the sound in advance. Nintendo Switch 2 has a faster computer. As such, it's able to process sounds in high quality. By the way, the Nintendo Switch 2 speakers are designed to fit as tightly as possible inside the console. Because of this, they actually slope diagonally downward a little. But by editing the sound, we managed to make it sound as if the speakers are facing forward. Great. Okay. I hope you won't mind if I serve you up a little quiz. Sure. Okay. Here we go. No. Sealed tightly, I believe. Okay. No, not slice of bread. Cushions. Cushions, I think. Maybe it's metal plates. Diagonally downward. Did I do it? Did I do it? Yes, let's go. I'm good. I was definitely guessing on that second one. I just didn't know. Give it up for your new rising star. You're a pro. You're like a pro at speaker trivia. I'll take it. All right. Oh, what's this one? You bagged 7 medals. Yeah, I did. Grand opening. What's this one? The mini game of your life. On the Nintendo Switch 2 console, you can touch up to 10 points simultaneously with your fingers. Sorry. Gonna have to do this again. Okay. Sure. Sorry, guys. Once again, for the screen, it is going to make me do this. So we're going to go out here to the camera setup again. So we touch. There is a 6 and 9, and I'm guessing 10. Play the console flat. Well, sorry guys. I'm just gonna walk. I'm gonna talk like I'm playing this one. Touch 10 colored circles. Ready, go. Touch and hold. Okay. 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 I did not lift a finger. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm laying the console flat. I'm gonna point this down. Nope, it's not working. Sorry, guys. I guess there's not much I can do here. Okay. Good, 9 more to go. Okay. Blue. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm no good at this. I'm struggling with this game. Struggling with this game a lot. I got 8 touches that time. Okay, I got one hand completely. No way I did it. I did it. 10 touches. I got 10. It took, I thought I was slipping off one of them, but I totally did it. That was tough. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Again, I'm going to try not to do any more of those mini games because it is definitely annoying. But we at least did that one. All right. Let's keep going. All right. Whew. Are you serious? That was perfect. I bow down to you, dexterousness. Getting all 10 points. You're playing on another level here. I need to switch it. Oops. There we go. Sorry about that. Also, plug for the bit goal. We still have about 4930 bits to go. 4,930 bits, which is equivalent to about $50. If you guys want to donate to the 132 star, that would be SMG 1 and 2 80% back to back. Still going to plan to do that one. It's been a bit goal for a long while since I haven't been streaming, but I want to plug it once again. And if you're watching on YouTube, feel free to drop in and donate, and even offline, it'll go to that bit goal. And then we also have a sub goal and follower. I don't know what the follower goal is actually, but sub goal, there is a sub goal of 15. So, shameless plug. All right, let's do this one next here. You can learn about the Nintendo Switch 2 console stand here. Oh yeah. The particulars of the stand and why it's U-shaped. Perfect. I'm just so excited. As you'll see, you'll only have to make one stop to read these. Okay? Great. There's a stand on the back of the console. There is? I didn't know that. You can use it to prop the console up. The angle that the console sits at may be adjusted freely. It's basically like the OLED kickstand. Starting from a fully closed position, the stand opens up 150 degrees. It's really a wide range. You can fix it in place at any point within this range. The Nintendo Switch 2 console stand has a different shape than the Nintendo Switch consoles. The OLED model is pictured here. For Nintendo Switch 2, we've made it U-shaped and left more space in the middle. This allows us to make the fan and battery bigger and add new antennas. As a result, the console is now able to perform more calculations. One more thing about this stand. It's made of aluminum alloy, which is very light and robust. It's about as light and robust as a material known as extra super duralumin, which is used in airplanes and spacecraft. All right. Should be one question in this. Short question. Okay, 2 questions. Sure. See how it goes. I think it's just duralumin. No? Alright, it's not that one. It's extra super duralumin. Extra super duralumin. Yep. I'm trying to skip it, it's not working. It makes you watch all this. All right, super duralumin, extra super duralumin. Yep. No, I don't want to do that again. Okay. Exit out of that, and we'll take the quiz again. All right. Here's the question, extra super duralumin. Perfect. Done, and we're good. Yay! Well, let's go. Okay, and then there's a couple more quizzes that we can do. Sure. Change the mouse sensitivity. Yay. Okay. Hey, we can do this demo. Please let me not have to... Okay. So... Alright. Sure. Okay. Turn on a vacuum or something. Experience all sound but your voice vanishing. Record audio, play back your recording. Okay. Hope my recording is okay. Okay. Oh, it hears me. Wow. Yeah, no, I am not speaking in a noisy environment, but it's going to hear me. Hey guys, it's Ninja Zane here. I am with recording something. Okay. Hey guys, it's Ninja Zane here. I am with recording. All right. Zane is the best. Gonna get an SMOPB at some point. Yep. I don't know how good this is gonna be. Zane is the best.
Gonna get an SMO PV at some point. Yep.
Not bad. I mean, who knows? Okay. Yes, it did. Sure. Dang. All right, there's 2 more quizzes up here. Microphone. Here we go. Yay. Microphone Insights 1. There's a lot here. Microphone and chip. Nintendo Switch 2 console has a built-in microphone designed to improve the game chat experience. Aside from the microphone, the console also contains a chip, which makes people's voices easier to hear. This is handy for when you want to chat as you play. Great. Noise reduction for games. The console's chip is designed to make voices easier for you to hear. One way it does so is by reducing the noise around you. This is called noise reduction. The Nintendo Switch 2 console uses a form of noise reduction that's been customized for playing games. This noise reduction function doesn't just focus on spoken words, it's also designed to preserve mood and emotions. Take the sound of clapping. If you just wanted to convey words, this sound would be treated as noise and reduced. We've balanced this so that the clapping doesn't go away, letting you immerse in the vibrant, positive atmosphere. It's a form of noise reduction designed for playing games. Okay. Noisy console sounds. The console's chip is designed to make voices easier for you to hear. One way it does so is by reducing unwanted background noise, such as the sound of a vacuum cleaner. But that's not all. The Nintendo Switch 2 microphone also picks up sounds from the console itself. For example, it picks up the sound from the Nintendo Switch 2 console's air vent. The air vent is positioned right next to the microphone, so it ends up being much louder than a person's voice. With the chip, this loud noise is completely erased. Also, it even removes the snapping noise that you hear when you attach the Joy-Con 2 controllers to the main body. It's been designed to reduce as much external noise as possible so that others can hear you. Nice. The console's chip is designed to make voices easier for you to hear. One way it does so is by removing game sounds that the microphone picks up from the TV or from the console speakers. Note, this video is purely for reference. If it didn't do this, it would be hard to hear what's being said in game chat as people talk back and forth. It can get noisy with all the overlapping sounds. Noise that gets re-amplified like this is called feedback. Chip does its best to remove these game sounds and prevent feedback. Although realistically, there can be all sorts of sounds coming out of a TV. These sounds can vary depending on the TV and the specific setup in your home, so removing them can be difficult. For that reason, game sounds are also sent to the chip. The chip selectively removes these sounds based on the sound quality and acoustics. Nice. Okay. Balancing voice levels. The console's chip is designed to make voices easier for you to hear. If some people are quieter than others in game chat, it might make them difficult to pick out. The chip automatically makes it so that each voice can be heard at roughly the same volume. Of course, some people are naturally going to sound louder than others, but even more importantly, voice volumes differ depending on the mode. In handheld mode, the console will be close to you, delivering sound straight into the microphone. In TV mode, however, the dock can be relatively far away, which means the mic may have trouble picking up sound. Whether someone's up close in handheld mode or sitting on the sofa far from the TV in TV mode, you'll be able to hear people's voices at about the same volume. On top of that, even if there are several people in front of the TV all talking loudly, the chip takes account of their individual voices and balances out their volume. Sounds pretty good. I haven't experimented with game chat yet, so I'm curious to see how it'll work. Oh yeah, quiz time. There's a lot of questions here. Here we go. A microphone. But one type of sound is not removed to a private mode. So, clapping. Okay. It's designed to make voices easier for you to hear or removing a buzzing noise. A fan, battery, engine. Probably a fan. Honestly, I guessed on that one. Feedback. Don't even have to read the question. Volume. Sorry about that. Randomly had a sneeze. Flawless victory. I think you know more about microphones than I do. Oh yeah. Okay, we got one more set of quizzes here. And we're almost 3 hours in, so we'll do a little bit of Mario Kart today. That's all I like to do, at least a little bit. You can learn about Nintendo Switch 2 game cards here. You'll learn about the Nintendo Switch 2 console's red game cards, the game card slot, and some other stuff. Sure. Game card insights. Reading data in a new way. If you take a peek inside a Nintendo Switch 2 game card, you'll see it's quite different from a Nintendo Switch games card. Instead, data can be read in a different way. Assuming a buffer size of 4 megabytes, the read speed is about 5 times faster than that of a Nintendo Switch game card. However, some games may be just doing more than in the background than just loading, so it's not guaranteed to load around 5 times faster. Also, Nintendo Switch 2 game cards have a higher total capacity than Nintendo Switch game cards, so contents of these game cards are really quite different. Okay. How much storage? It doesn't say. There are 2 different colors of game card. Nintendo Switch game cards are black, while Nintendo Switch 2 game cards are red. Other than the colors, they look practically the same in terms of size and shape, but there's actually one more difference. The Nintendo Switch 2 game card has a distinct shape. When a game card is inserted into the game card slot, the Nintendo Switch 2 console checks to see if the game card has this shape. This is how it tells the difference between Nintendo Switch 2 game cards and Nintendo Switch game cards. It changes the way it reads the data based on this. It also probably prevents you from playing it on Switch 1. The Nintendo Switch 2 console has a game card slot. I didn't know that. But it doesn't just take red Nintendo Switch 2 game cards. You can also insert the black Nintendo Switch game cards. I already got one in there. So what does this mean? It means that in addition to be able to play games that are exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch Nintendo Switch games too. Certain Nintendo Switch games may not be supported or fully compatible with Switch 2. You can play many different games. Oh yeah. Go back. Time to go back. Quiz. Let's go. Okay. Question 1. What do Nintendo Switch game cards have more of than weight, pins, capacity, labels? Capacity. Uses the console. Yep. Yep. Okay, that was pretty easy. Watch me get it wrong. Yep, I got it. Yay. Yes, let's go. Have I finally found someone who's as genuine about game cards as I do? It's funny. Okay, so we're gonna go and do one more here. We'll try to finish this. Super Mario Bros. Demo? 4K image on the Nintendo Switch 2 consoles right now is made up of lots of different pixels. Images on the old NES or Famicom had far fewer pixels than this. Okay. Sure. It's not gonna work though. I literally don't. Okay. I can't do this one. I don't think. It's gonna make me connect to a TV that's better than this one. Yep, no, it's not gonna work at all. So unfortunate for that one. Cannot do that tech demo. I have to plug it into a Switch or a 4K TV for that one. All right. So let's check this one. Oh yeah, power button. Okay, gonna keep going. Brightness sensor. Okay. Headphone jack. Nothing? Nothing for headphone jack? There has to be something for a headphone jack. Air vent. I guess there's nothing for a headphone jack. USB. Oh, there's the headphone jack. Yay. Try that again. Audio jack. Yep. Game cards. Okay, what's over here? Microphone. Can remove background noise. Yep. Okay, and we'll try this one. Down below. Yay. Magnetic connector, so there should be stuff below now. Should you find any lost items as you make your way through the welcome tour, please be a helper and bring them to the information center. Thank you for doing your part. Sure. Well, that goes to area L. There's a lot of areas here. This is actually a fairly packed game. I mean, it for $10, like I said, getting your money's worth for $10. There's a lot more than I thought there would be in this game. I honestly thought I could beat this in a couple of hours, but not at all. There's a lot of demos and a lot of things to interact with in this game. Not a bad thing. So I need to go to the information center. We will do that real quick. What the? I slipped. All right. Information center. Okay. Welcome. Thanks for visiting the Lost and Found desk. Thanks for turning this in. I have a feeling that somewhere out there the lost item belongs for its home. If you happen to find it, please bring it to me. Okay. Perfect. All right. I slipped. Now there should be a couple of things here left. Like the speakers. Nope. Here we go. USB-C connector lower. Missing two things. Speakers. Air intake. Okay, there's got to be something over here then. What's this? Speaker. Yay, two left. We will unlock the next section and then we will go to Mario Kart World. As it has been almost 3 hours. And I said I would stream for a little bit. Air vent. Missed it. Alright. Well, let's go. We did it. I did, in fact. All right, let's go. Okay. So here's the Joy-Con right. That's crazy. There's so much of this game. We will have to do another stream of this at some point. Not really the top of my list in terms of streams, but... Ooh, I found a lost item. How do I get there? I'm gonna get that item. It's right there. Well, let's go. Okay. All right, that is enough of this game. We've done almost 3 hours of it. But we will do another stream coming up. Let's get into Mario Kart World for a little bit here. Can I pause or anything? Nope. Okay. Okay, I guess we're just gonna X out. All right. MK World. I'm changing the title real quick. Wow, a lot of people streaming. 50,000 viewers playing this. All right. Did it not change? Okay, I did. All right. All right. Perfect. Should be back on there. All right. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Sorry about that. I had to change everything over. I just realized they're playing the Mario Kart 8 World or 8 Deluxe track. It's funny. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of single player. Just a couple of Grand Prix maybe. I've played a little bit of this game. I did a little bit of the free roam, but not too much. Sting Bee, sure. Need a faster vehicle. Why does it, okay, Real Racer, oh yeah. Let's do this one. I don't know if I've done this one yet. I haven't finished all the cups or anything like that. I haven't had a ton of time to play this. All right, let's get into this. 100% stream. Get right. Definitely not. Almost been streaming for 3 hours already. I mean, I will be streaming probably a little bit longer next week. Because I'm planning to do darker for SMO next week. Definitely want to do a little bit of MK World, but I'm not as into Mario Kart as some people are, so I enjoy playing online and stuff, but like I said, definitely would have been a little bit more interested if there was some other things in like a story mode in this game. It just seemed like there was going to be. There wasn't. Okay, I'm not very good at this at all. Like I said, I played this a little bit, but not too much. All right. Let's go. I like the concept. I really do like the 24 racers concept. Okay, that was no good. I really did like the 24 racers. I think it's really chaotic and cool. But yeah, it definitely means that you can lose a lot worse. Oh yeah, lightning. I was checking out lightning. It like doesn't really do anything now. It like maybe affects you for like a second, but not long. All right. Okay. Rosalina. Oh. You want to go, Rosalina? Bye-bye, Rosalina. Just need to not get hit by a spiny shell. That's it. Okay. Okay, I guess I can't get hit by a spiny shell because I have an item to use. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my gosh. Losing because I don't know where to go. And I get hit by a banana. Well, we will finish this cup. I will try to not reset this, basically. Okay. Don't understand. Starview Peak. Starview Peak sounds like a good course. Based on Galaxy 1. Okay. Yes. Okay, where am I going? Ooh, is that a moose? That moose alive? How much have you played of this game, Kobe, you think? Bye-bye. No way. Let's go. I at least hit him that time. How am I not? Okay. Maybe I should have chosen a snow vehicle for this one. The music's pretty good in this game as well. For real? Oh, someone hit me with 2 red shells. Why? What's this one? We have 2 different ways. This looks like... This definitely looks like, wait, what? Did I go the slow way? Yeah, this is just like the Comet Observatory. There's no way, Rosalina. Okay, Rosalina, you're going down. For real? Okay. Got lots of defense, so you just can't have anything go wrong here. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Oh yeah, we're good. We at least won that one. We did not win the first. We take those. We definitely take those. Okay. And Rosalina is still ahead, unfortunately. So we gotta beat her this race too. Sky High Sunday coming up. Here we go. My drift is horrible in this vehicle. Wow. 10th place right now. Maybe I should use a snowmobile for this. Okay. Nice. That's what we need. Let's go. No! Oh, I got one at least. Come on. Here we go. These intermission tracks aren't bad either. I really think they're kind of cool. But I mean, I don't know what I'd rather have. You know, an open world or... Well, definitely an open world. Okay, you're down. Alright, and here we go. I'll come upon Sky High Sunday here. The music is starting, which means we're getting close. Here we go. Uh-oh. All right. We'll take that. And Rosalina's ahead again. Guess what? And she's gonna win. No way. Come on, Rosalina. Why? You know I'm bad when I'm losing to Rosalina in multiple races in a row. She's pretty good at this. Yeah, I have to win and she has to get like fourth for me to even win. Hi, Rosalina. Rosalina. Please. Bye-bye. Deserved. Okay. And we're good. Yes, let's go. Now, if we get hit by another shell here. Oh, man. Koopa. All right, Koopa. You're going down. Really? What? There we go. Oh, come on. So this is Wario Shipyard. Probably needed that for later, but it's okay. For real? Ah, charge and chuck. Come on, charge and chuck. And Rosalina comes in. Come on, Rosalina. You can't be doing this. And Rosalina has crept up to us. And we're dead. Okay. So we have officially not gotten anything good here. 5th place. Second place. And guess who won? Rosalina. Again. So we at least get second, but that is crazy. Rosalina has been crazy. Yeah, she won almost all of these. I think the first one I won. That was it. I am no good at Mario Kart World. Second place trophy. Oh yeah, Sting Bee. Still sad. Rosalina for the win. All right. Hey, Rosalina's unlocked though. Nice. And we've unlocked 900 coins. We will do one more cup. Let's play as Rosalina, since she beat us all. Tiny Titan, yo, let's go. Oh, it shows me which cups I've done. So I still need to finish this one. And I have stars on all of them. Yeah, so I still need to get 3 stars on all of these. It's gonna take me some time. Let's do Moo Moo Meadows, or Lightning Cup, I mean. I'm surprised that Moo Moo Meadows is in the Lightning Cup. But we get Moo Moo Meadows and Toad Harbor? Toad's Factory? And then Bowser's Castle, so this should be good. Okay. Toad's Factory, yo. Bowser's Castle. The Lightning Cup, one of the hardest cups in the game. So probably the last cup we do since it's getting late here, but we'll see. See how long it takes. Okay, can't do a trick, so yay me. And I hit a cow with that one. Really? Bye-bye. Looks like a lot of people playing Mario Kart World. Seen a lot of people get online tonight. A lot of my Switch friends have gotten a Switch too. This is kind of cool. Someone's right behind us. Yep. Daisy. All right, Daisy. Hey, it's daytime now. So we played this at like sun up. That's fun. Okay. Hurry up. Okay. We gotta stay ahead of Daisy. Oh, there's a secret path right there. Let's go. Come on. We are so close. Okay. Yes. We got it. We got it. Good job, Rosalina. Rosalina carrying. Obviously, that's the easiest track of the whole thing, but it's the one I probably know the best. All these tracks are pretty new to me, especially intermission tracks. Oh, there's just random colors. There's a crab? Yo, there's really a crab in this game. That's awesome. So we just keep going this way. For real? And I just blew myself up. Great. This is pretty bad right now. Insane. Wow, that saved a lot of stuff. We got this. Come on. Getting close. Oh. What does that item even do? Like, does it change your speed or what? No way, Bowser. Haha. Now the only problem is I don't have anything. Please, please, please. Okay, we're good. We are good. Trying our best here. All right, let's keep going. Perfect. Toad's Factory. Another good track. So that's where we're going. I did not get a boost at all. So a bunch of people are going to get ahead of me. So it looks like all these are just 3 laps, even though... Oh, I'm crab. Crab's being a crab. Stealing my stuff. How dare you, crab. Okay. So we're already at this much. I really like the jazz like melodies. Like they do like the basically the main theme, and then they do like a nice solo, which is really cool for a lot of these things. Like it's not the exact same soundtrack as like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but you can tell they had a lot of like video game music jazz arrangement inspirations. Felt like. Oh my gosh. You're dead. Haha. All right. Here we go. Good music. This was a Wii game, track, I believe. Had a lot of hours on the Wii. Ugh, Bowser Jr. No way. Oh yes. That was really close. That was really close. But we got it. We shall take it. Okay. Next race. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. This is the Bowser 2 Galaxy generator from Galaxy 2. I'm really curious if it like all this music is random on the intermission tracks. I would assume that it is. Which is kind of cool. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go, Bowser Castle. That's I forget his name. Boomer or something like that. Starts with a B. You guys in like every world of New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. Oh, that's great. Used that and went right over what I needed. Wow. Really? Wow, this is horrible. There's an alternate way you can go? Okay, let's go. Billy. Okay. Come on. It's a horrible item. I don't like that item. Okay. For real? Oh my gosh. There's no way. I just lost the race. Wow. Come on. I just went from first to 16th, 15th, 16th. Wow. I don't think I'll get first anymore. Wow. How horrible was that? Yeah, no, I tied for first, I suppose. That was absolutely horrible. I cannot believe that just happened. I went to first to 16th. Okay. Just because I got spiny shell, everything just went wrong that lap. Let's see. So we got Rosalina. Okay. Great stuff. Yo, Bowser Jr. unlocked. Let's go. All right, I want to see what stars I got. Yeah. I don't really care. I just want to skip through that. Yeah, no stars for that since I went from first to 16th. But I have just 1, 2, 3 more cups to complete. Then I unlock Rainbow Road. So it should be fun. That should be it for today's stream. We streamed for about 3.5 hours, so good stuff. We should be back next week. Planning for, I believe, Wednesday currently. We're gonna do some Darker Side for Super Mario Odyssey on Switch 2. So it would be our first time speedrunning SMO on Switch 2. So that should be fun. Hoping we can. I don't know if we're gonna PB because it's been, I don't know, years since I've done a Darker Side run, but I'd hope to at least get some kind of decent time, since the load times will be a little bit better. But thank you all for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching. Thank you very much.